Hi, I'm Karen Gavser, and this is part 2 of 6 Steps to Exceptional Client Service. In part 1, we learned how easy it is to get off track when we forget that it's the client who defines client service, not us. We also learned how important it is to meet client expectations and to give them the same level of care that we do to the pets that come to our practice. In today's program, we're going to learn to see your world through client eyes. So grab a pen, grab a clipboard, I'll meet you out in front, and we'll take a tour of your world through client eyes.
Your goal is to make a list of the things that impact clients' perceptions when they visit your practice. How things look are very important, and while it may seem unfair, most clients judge the book by its cover and make judgments about the quality of care inside based on appearances that have nothing to do with medicine. The best way to start a client service checklist is by paying attention to and taking care of things that clients care about. The Client Eyes checklist should be built from the client's perspective. Visual impressions set expectations, and clients' first visual impression of your practice is what they see on the outside. With your checklist in hand, take a hard look at everything clients see when they arrive for their visit, before they even open the front door. Is the building attractive and well-maintained? Is the parking lot picked up and free of debris and dog droppings? If there is landscaping, is it healthy and well-maintained? Is your hospital's sign up to date and attractive? Is the practice name on the outside of the building, or on the door, not just on the sign by the street? Even if yours is the only building on the site, clients still like to know that they are in the right place. Are the windows and doors in good repair and sparkling clean? All of these things create curb appeal. They have a cumulative effect on clients' perceptions of the practice that they carry right through the front door with them. Once they are inside, what will clients see? What will they smell? A cluttered appearance, poor lighting, or a bad smell turn clients away. Your Client Eyes checklist should include a schedule for keeping things tidy and fresh on the inside. Some things to include are the chairs comfortable and in good repair? Is the room arranged for good traffic flow? If you have product displays, are they attractive, well-stocked, neat, and clean? Are the prices on all of the items? Clients do not like to ask the price of an item, and they will usually put it back on the shelf if it is not marked. What does your inside signage look like? Any signage inside the hospital needs to be professional and fit with the hospital's decor. What artwork is on the walls in reception and exam rooms? Is it framed? Is it old and faded? What about the reception room itself? Are the colors contemporary, and is everything fresh-looking and inviting? Or does it look tacky, worn, and dated? Don't overlook the reception desk. Is it cluttered with files, sticky notes, pens, or paper cups? This telegraphs that things are out of control, and it undermines clients' confidence in the practice. Daily chores that should make your Client Eyes checklist should include tidying up the reception area. That means that magazines get straightened up, pet messes cleaned up, glass doors polished, and toys put away. Lastly, what condition is the client restroom in? Does it have toilet paper and hand soap, paper towels, and a wastebasket? Do the lights work? Does the toilet flush? Is the toilet, sink, and room clean? One final note on impressions. Staff appearance is important too. Hospital team members' uniforms should be crisp, clean, mended, and unstained.
You know, it's interesting. When you ask people in veterinary medicine, what's the hardest part of their job? They say it's the people. They never complain about the pets. So why is it then, when it's the most time-consuming, demanding thing that you do, that it hardly ever shows up on a job description?
Check your own job description and see what it says. If you are a receptionist, for instance, it should include these client care responsibilities and possibly more. Greeting clients and pets when they come into the office. Answering the phone and responding to callers' different needs. Scheduling appointments. Checking clients out after their visit and taking payments. Making sure that clients go home with everything they need. Answering clients' questions about services the hospital provides as well as their other pet care needs. Providing excellent client service is not just the receptionist's job. It takes a team effort to provide exceptional client service at every point of client contact and with each interaction. Veterinarians, technicians, veterinary assistants, and kennel attendants' job descriptions should spell out client service responsibilities as well. Good client communications would have to top the list for each person's client service responsibilities. Veterinarians, for instance, need to be sure to make clear recommendations that connect with clients in a way that the pet owners can understand and follow. The doctors also need to communicate to other hospital team members what they recommended so their teams can follow through with clients and schedule the needed appointments. Doctors also have the primary responsibility of calling clients back in a timely manner to respond to their questions. Technicians and veterinary assistants in most practices are the primary client educators. Their client service job is to reinforce the veterinarian's recommendations and fill in the blanks so that the clients understand what they are supposed to do, know how to do it, and know why it is important. Technicians often have the responsibility of reviewing estimates with clients and gaining their agreement for the recommended procedures. This means that they must also understand and be able to explain the benefits so that clients can appreciate what they're being asked to pay for and how it will help their pets. The key words used to communicate with clients are so important that we will be covering them in depth in Part 4 of this series. Finally, if you do not have a job description, or if there's nothing in your job description that addresses client service, write your own and take it to your manager. Chances are she or he will be impressed that you thought of it, and it will give you a chance to show initiative in this area and gain clarity on your manager's expectations for client service.
Training for exceptional client service always starts with a job description and a focus on core competencies. So let's take a look at some of the things that will help you build a solid foundation for exceptional client service.
Core competencies are those tasks that are necessary to master to successfully do the job. Core competencies should always include client service responsibilities. You should expect to receive training on the fundamentals of your role. Clients expect you to know what you're doing. And your competency, in turn, builds their confidence in you and in the practice. Let's take something like responding to client questions. If you are new in the hospital or if a new procedure has just been added, training can help you learn the benefits of the service and how to talk to clients about the service. Busy practice owners and hospital managers do not always know what you need to know to do your job. They may ask others to assist in training you, and they won't know if something was missed or overlooked. Your manager cannot help you unless you tell them what you need. Chances are they'll be grateful that you asked for help and happy to teach you. After all, they want you to be able to do a good job too. It is a good idea to show that you've taken responsibility for your own learning before you ask your manager for help. For instance, if you're getting client questions on the different heartworm preventives, read the literature that the hospital gives to clients and ask a team member which preventive the hospital usually recommends and why before you go to your manager for training help. Be organized and prepared before you ask for help. For instance, why not record all the questions clients have asked that you did not know the answer to, or that you didn't feel you could answer well? Take the questions to your manager so that you can review them together. When you're done, why not offer to put the questions and answers in a book of frequently asked questions that could be kept handy for you and other new hires to use? This kind of approach will earn your manager's respect and help you get the answers you need more quickly to do your job well.
We've covered a lot of ground in today's program. Probably the most important thing that we talked about was seeing your world through client eyes. This will help you relate to clients better. It'll help make your job a lot easier and a lot more rewarding too. Other things that we looked at were the job description and core competencies. These are the tools to help you build a solid foundation for client care. In the next section, in Part 3, we're going to be talking about ways to delight clients. And we'll do that by learning how to do common things uncommonly well.